to the Candid Connections live podcast where we dive into everything from life, love, and relationships. Real talk, no filters. I'm one of your hosts, Tiffany.
I'm your host, Janelle Lene.
And I'm your host, Gaynell Lachey.
I'm one of your male guest residents, Carl Wade, giving you that real male perspective.
And I'm Rudolph, the red-nosed rain bill.
But before we get started, let's go over some rules. Please be respectful of others. Please no talking over others. And well, I would like to put out a disclaimer. We are not certified relationship experts. We're just a group of friends that like to talk about relationships and life and everything else. So let's get candid.
We do want to hear your perspective as well, though. So please comment in the chat and we may even bring you up to the live conversation.
All right, so today's topic is friendships, true friendships. So before we start that, let's all discuss on how we became friends. Who want to go first?
I'll go first. Okay, I met Janelle and Gaynell, I believe, like in the third grade. Me and Janelle were in the third grade at Manchester Elementary. So y'all know that was a long time ago, 1900 and something. And then moving forward, I met Carl sixth grade at Lincoln Middle. I want to say we were like in the same classes. Like, Carl, correct me if I'm wrong, but it was Miss Sasser and Miss Lindley, I think their names
Lily
were.
and Sasser. Lily and
Yes.
Sasser.
And then Billy, I met him, I want to say freshman year at East. And then we all went to East. So we were all class of 95. So there's that. So if anybody else wants to share how they met each other or give some type of fun story, let's do it.
Oh, I'll go. Well, of course, I met Gaynell in the womb. That's a given. Tiffany was in the same class in grade school, of course. And Billy and Carl, we met at East, but I don't remember how we actually met. Was we in the class together? But anyway, we just all became really great friends.
Yeah, I don't remember Tiffany in elementary for some reason, but I do remember her.
That's because she was in my class.
Huh?
Because we was in class together.
Yeah, we were in class together. And I knew she had a twin.
We wasn't in class together, but of course at East. And I remember meeting Billy in it was a what class was that? It was an industrial class where we did sawing and sanding and stuff. So I met him, and then Carl. I think I met him I was in class and he was in the hallway acting a fool. I think that's how I met him.
Maybe it's a Carl.
He was being silly.
I was in the top 10
Of what, baby?
of the class.
You were.
So naturally, we all met at East High School. I think one of the finest classes to ever come out of East High School, at least in the last 50 years, as far as I'm concerned. And I'll just talk about a couple memories with all instead of the particular time that we met. So with the twins, I think it was getting close to their birthday, May 3rd. Just kidding, May 4th. And they were having a party down at Parade Park. And my grandma was like, listen, bro, I ain't taking you nowhere unless I go meet the people. So, grandma escorts me down and walks me into the party. And it was quite embarrassing. I got a chance to hang out. So that was very, very good. I was excited about that. Naturally, one of my favorite memories with Tiffany is with her trying to hook me up with one of her best friends.
Try. Try.
Did she succeed?
True story. One of the great so she was in the gift of giving, and I'm thankful for a great life experience with that. And then Carl, one of my homeboys, like from all the way back. I mean, I think Carl, you came in what, sophomore year?
Sophomore year, came to East.
Were you like trying out for the junior varsity football team?
Yes.
Okay, so that's my first memory of Carl. Now I played varsity all 4 years, and I was like, man, some of my teammates that weren't on varsity, I was like, not that I didn't want to leave varsity, but I wanted to play with them sometimes. And then naturally we became really, really close. Got into a world of great life experiences together. And I wouldn't change it for the world. For all four of you all, I'm very glad that you're in my life. Thank you all so much.
Yeah. Now for me, I've known Tiffany the longest, like she said. Sixth grade, Lincoln Middle. That Lincoln Middle was the foundation. I know I went to Wendell Phillips Elementary School, but the foundation was Lincoln Middle. To all my peoples who went to Lincoln Middle, uh, shout out to y'all. Uh, 3 years, sixth, seventh, to eighth grade. So I'm thinking, everybody at Lincoln Middle is going to Lincoln Prep. Plus, that was the pathway. So I was naturally going to Lincoln Prep. Lincoln Prep was a big school. I didn't know anybody the first week, so I signed myself out the first week. Uh, and I began to go to Lincoln and started to love Lincoln, and forgot I signed myself out. The summer came. I got a letter that said, "Now you go to East." I said, "No, I don't." I said, "I love Lincoln." I said, "I love Lincoln." Uh, So the first day of school, I went to Lincoln, went to the principal office, Miss Luss. I said, "I did it." I signed my mama's name. She said, "Well, you have to live with it, and you have to go to East tomorrow." So I went to East, met these people, and uh, I know Billy from sports. I played basketball, football. Uh, we bonded. I was cool with everybody. Me and Billy even went to college together. Afterwards, at Mo West. Uh,
Well,
We
I
went to.
All
remember
of
yeah,
them.
I'm like, didn't
All
everybody
of us
go
went
I
to
there?
got
Mo West.
Mo West. I don't get it. I gonna say Janelle and Gaynell also went there as well. I remember in high school one time twins. It was one Janelle was you because I love me some R. Kelly and his music, and he had Let's Chill came out, and I asked them to write the whole song down for me, and they did. Do you remember that?
Yep.
Let's Chill. Wasn't that guy?
That's a guy.
No
Yeah.
Well,
God.
God, no, God. No, it
Oh,
was God. It was God.
yeah.
It was God. It was God. It was Let's Chill God. I remember you wrote it. You wrote it out for me. So yeah, I have had some good
Listen,
times
we
with
didn't
you
have
guys.
Google. We didn't have Google and lyrics. We had to do this work all on our own. Listen, when Carl, when you went
So
in there and said,
Carl,
I signed my mom's permission slip, that was the nail in the coffin. They was like, oh, we definitely having you here, sir.
you
So
remember
I'll
our
give you
drama
guys a
class?
fun fact. I'll give you guys a fun fact about something that went down at EC. I know that I was in ROTC, and that was like, for whatever reason, that was my jam. And we for at East, I don't know why. I do know why. We was hard workers, but we could not be beat in ROTC. Like no matter what we did, everywhere we went, we took home the first place trophy. Down to we went to nationals. I didn't even know that was a thing, and it was in Indianapolis, Indiana, and we took second place. Now we're this inner city high school in Kansas City, Missouri, and we nationally we took second place behind a school that was actually a military school. So we took second place as being one of the best in the nation. And then we came back and we had something called Field Day. And Northeast High School, their magnet was military magnet. And so we knew that they had the actual military helping them. So we knew that, there was probably going to be no way that we can beat them. And it's kind of one of those things where you do these drill downs and the military would come in and count each school out. So you go up against one school goes up against another school. So what happened was we low key, I won't say what happened because it might still be illegal. I don't know. But somebody went and filmed their routine, their last routine, because you had to do all these routines in case you get to the end. So it got to the point where y'all know East and Northeast, we were always that was our rival. So we winded up learning their routine, learned their full routine, and put like a little spin on it. And so when we went up against them, we had to go first. East had to go first because they had more points. So we knew what they were going to do because they didn't do it. So we did it first and put our spin on it. So it looked like when they went behind us, they copied us. They were like so ticked off. They were like so ready to fight us. We were like, what?
So Carl,
So
do you
anyway, that's
remember?
always a fun story. And we took first place from their routine.
Do you remember our drama
So
classes?
all you Northeasters, all you Vikings, sorry. You said what?
Carl, do you remember our drama
What'd you
classes?
say?
Drawing classes. Was it
Yes.
Mr. Malott? Yes, I
No,
do.
Miss
No, Miss
Campbell.
Miss
Miss
Campbell?
Kim.
Miss Campbell.
Yeah.
That's also me and Tiffany was in the
I
same
remember.
class. We did poetry
Yes.
and played.
I know ROTC.
I
I
used
went
to
one
love to write
day.
poetry back in the day.
I went to ROTC class one day and was out. That was not for me.
Why not?
I loved it. I was actually going to go to the military when I left high school. That was my big thing is I'm going to graduate from high school and go to the military. However, I went to go sign up and I found out in medical that I was pregnant.
Mm.
So that's that.
Who knew?
So while we're joining here about friendships, we all know how we all met. So, what is your true meaning or definition? What do you think a true friend is?
Janelle.
Well, I would say a true friend is someone that's going to hold you accountable, someone that's going to always have your back no matter what, someone that's going to be there for you when we need it, and also someone that's going to stand up for you even when they're not around.
Girl, that sound like a Webster Dictionary version. Girl, you get that.
That is Janelle's version. Well, what you think is a true friend, Carl?
Well, your Webster Dictionary version kind of hit on the nail. Uh, a friend that doesn't have to always be around. Uh, a friend can is a person you can definitely count on. Non-judgmental. I think that's very important. You can tell your friend your secrets, and they don't judge you. Um, they ride for you. They tell you when you're wrong. They call you out. A true friend is someone who's down for you. You can get you can have a conflict with this person, and that conflict doesn't stop the friendship. Uh, that's my views and points.
I was gonna say now I will ride for you, and I will tell you when you're wrong. But I'm gonna if you do it wrong in public. I'm gonna ride with you, but behind closed doors, I'm gonna tell you you
Have a
wrong.
conversation.
That's
Well,
exactly.
I think true friendship is unconditional through highs and lows of life. You know what I mean? And honest advice and celebrates both your wins, and they comfort you when you're down. We through this thing called life, we have some experiences on both sides. And another key word, which I think we talked about earlier in relationship, because friendships are relationships as well. We talked about the key word for men being loyalty. And without a shadow of a doubt, I can trust everyone on this panel with being able to talk to you guys about whatever. And because of our loyalty to one another, I don't flinch or feel uncomfortable knowing that what I shared was in a safe place, and being able to get advice and give advice and back and forth. So yeah.
I think I want to piggyback a little bit off Janelle and to say that I feel like a true friendship is when you are able to hold each other accountable. When you are able to also have real conversations, no judgment, and loyalty as well. But also friends that you pour into and y'all pour into each other. And very another thing is support. Like your friendship support you no matter what. Even whatever your decisions you do, if you're on a path of entrepreneurship or whatever it is, your true friend will support you regardless. Also, I feel like friendships, like you may say for instance, you don't talk to your friend every day, but y'all are friends because y'all have that relationship and y'all bond. So even if you don't talk to each other every day, when you talk to them, it's like you pick up on where y'all left at.
Yep. And I'm going to piggyback off of Gay now. I was actually going to say that. To me, a true friend is people that don't have to talk every single day. And it may be months that you don't talk. But when you get back to talking, it's like you never left off. And I think as I get older, for me, a true friend is just somebody who minds their own business. I will I will speak when spoken to. I try to be a bolt. So I have a lot. I say I don't know a lot, knowing I be knowing. I'm somebody that when you tell me something, probably most of the time I don't forgot what you said. I think that a true friend doesn't judge like what Carl said. Is somebody that's not judgmental. And when I say mind your own business, if I see something that you're doing, of course, like Janelle said, I'm not gonna call you out in public. I may say something to you in private, but also now that we're older, if I see your mate doing something, if I see your boyfriend, husband, whatever, if they out doing whatever they doing, that's not on me to come back and tell you. That's none of my business. Staying out of people's relationship to me is a true friend.
Mm.
That's why I was like,
Hit it,
I
hit it,
don't know,
Gay.
because I'm
Hit it,
telling
Gay.
everything.
Hit
I'm
I
it,
listen.
Gay.
telling.
If I
Hit it,
see
Janelle.
somebody, I'm telling my friend, look, girl, this is what I seen. Now,
Ooh.
I can tell you, but it's up to you to do what you want to do with it. If I'm your true friend,
See,
your
and I'm
loyal
somebody, see,
friend.
y'all ain't learned. And I get it. Y'all have not learned. See, I'm somebody, what's love got to do with it is one of my favorite movies. And what I learned is Tina Friend got hit too. I hit Tina's friend too for not minding her own business. So I mind my own business. And a lot of times, the reason why I don't say nothing is because you could tell your friend what you saw. Not all the time, but 9 times out of 10, Billy, 9 times out of 10, the friend will forgive her man, but then he still got an attitude with you because you said something. My thing is, what's done in the dark will always come to the light. I'm not a relationship police. I'm not going to patrol your relationship. Now, like I said, I'm somebody that says, I don't know. So if you call me and say, girl, my man was doing X, Y, Z, I may have known for 2 months. I'll be like, what? Because I'm just not getting in that.
But see, your friend ain't
Who
supposed
knew?
to tell who told.
All right.
Your
They ain't
friend,
supposed
but
to
they
tell who
do.
told.
They do though.
But at the
They
end of the day, I'm
do.
loyal to my friend. I'm not loyal to her man.
Mm.
So,
Yeah.
I'm
so what are you
loyal to
saying,
my
Tiffany?
peace.
So, Tiffany,
Huh?
Namaste.
so what you said. So, if you saw, let's say we all have us who have significant others out here, and you see them doing some dirt, you wouldn't tell the twins, Billy or me.
Like if it was one of y'all and your significant other was out doing dirt,
Which we're talking about true friendship.
She calling. No,
right?
she definitely saying something. She definitely. I don't. Wait. I'm going back with Carl. So you saying if my girl is out here for them streets, you not telling me?
I'm telling you, Billy.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna tell
If
you.
it's if it's a new if okay, if there's a difference, if it's your girlfriend or if it's your boyfriend, yeah, I may be like, okay, watch out, whatever. But if it's like a husband or a wife and you live together and you got kids together, you got finances together, that's a slippery slope. And I just don't want to be in nobody's marriage like that. I don't want to be in nobody's relationship. I don't want to be in nobody's home like that.
I'm pulling up on you, Carl. Don't worry
I
about
just
nothing.
personally don't want to
No.
be. And I don't think I
Don't
should
worry
be
about nothing.
forced to be.
You don't have to be
I don't
forced to
think I
be,
should
but
be forced to be or asked to even do that. Like I'm somebody if if my man was cheating and I found out and my friend was like, "Oh yeah, I knew that," I can't even get mad because I don't wouldn't expect her to be in that to put her in that situation. It's just a
Okay.
no for me. I just stay out of relationships.
But you don't think as a true friend that you should be at least warn your friend like this is what I saw or give her like a heads up or just something? Because I feel like
And you
as a
said
true if a
mind your,
true friend, huh?
because she said she should mind her business. Your true friend is that's your business too.
Not her relationship. Like I said, if it's a boyfriend or something that's expendable, like maybe in 2 or 3 months, maybe she'll have another boyfriend. Yeah, fine, whatever. I heard he beats women. But if it's like your husband and I seen him out cheating, yeah, I'm a mind my own business. Because here's the thing: is he really cheating? Like we don't know what people do when they go home. Maybe y'all swingers. Maybe you know that. Maybe that's what y'all into. Ain't on me to say nothing.
Yeah, I'm taking the
No,
information
I
on
just mind.
running.
As I get older, I mind my own business.
No, I don't know. I'm
So
gonna
just stay out of
tell.
it.
So what
You
would
said
y'all do,
what?
So
fellas?
Bill, hold on. Before you even, I'm going to stick with Tiffany because this is kind of interesting. So if Billy, like just Billy just said, if he told you as his friend, we all friends, he said, "Okay, Tiffany, I'm telling you, you see my chick out. I need you to tell me, my girl, my wife, my whoever." Now, do you feel obligated to tell, or do you stay out of it? Still stay out of it.
No, I don't feel obligated to tell. I don't want to be in nobody's relationship like that. I just don't. Mm-mm.
So that's your friend
Yeah, I
language.
just
I
want to
got
mind
you.
my own business. I just want to. But listen, all of my friends, and I have a friend that said she was gonna get on here tonight. All of my friends know that about me. One thing they know about me is, and I'm very open about that. I am not getting in your relationship whatsoever. Not going to happen. Now I'll be there once you find out. I'll be there for you. But I'm not gonna be in it like that. I'm not gonna be. Ain't gonna be no Tiffany said. Mm-mm.
So fellas, in y'all scenario, what would y'all do?
Billy said he pulling up.
Would you? You on mute, Billy?
My bad. I was coughing. I'm definitely, I feel I respect Tiffany's decision about how she would handle it. My spirit and core would be uncomfortable knowing that people I love don't know that they are in a situation that could potentially cause them harm. It doesn't. I don't know that I can sleep well at night. Like let's say, uh, we travel a lot. Carl and I do, and I just happen to be traveling, and he not traveling, and I happen to see his girl in another city with another dude. I'm not calling him. I'm just gonna fly to Kansas City and pull up on him because that's a conversation I believe that should be had. That's just me, and it's the same that goes with all of y'all too. Tiffany, if your husband in LA, and you know what I'm saying, I'm not telling you.
So I have a
I'm
question for Tiffany. So in a scenario, so say for instance, Billy, say he came to you with it. Um, what would your response be? Would you be like, mind your business, or would you be like, don't come with me with that, or would you be thankful that he told you?
I probably would just say thank you, and that's just that.
and I wouldn't drag it out any further. Once I've
I
shared the
guess I've
information, we
learned in
good.
my years. I've learned in all my years that we all say we want to know. We all want our friends to tell us. But I have seen too many times where friendships are law or friendships crumble because I said something. Being that you told me to say something, now you're mad at me because I said something.
You,
I
Because
I
think
some
wouldn't
that's
sort of
consider
way
as a
now.
true friendship. Then I
right.
wouldn't
I think
consider
that's
that
two
a real.
two
Well,
different
I know, but
levels.
some sort of way. Go. What you mean,
Just kind of
Carl.
what
what you
Janelle
mean,
was about
Carl?
to
When you say
say. You're talking about two levels of friendship. You're talking about that. Okay, we cool, but then there's that true friendship where I'm going to tell you regardless. But then it's but and again, I respect you say I'm stand on it regardless. You say I'm stand on it through the true friendship and through whoever I'm friends with.
Yeah, I think that we say that. I think we all say that we want to know, and I think in that moment you really do want to know. But and I'm not even saying me. I'm saying stepping out of myself, and I'm looking at friends where that has happened to, where one friend told another friend, and now they're no longer friends. But that friend who was told the information is still with that man. So what's the point of you even saying anything? It really just ruined your friendship.
Well, not necessarily. If you're a real friend, if you're truly good friends, I don't think that information is going to ruin the friendship because basically that's just a friend looking out for a friend. Now, we all know in several occasions that you can go tell your friend this, but what she does with the information is up to her or him. If she chooses to stay, then that's on her. I'm still going to be your friend regardless. But I'm just giving you information that I think you should be aware of. But there's
Right.
different
I don't.
types of levels of friendship too. But you just somebody that you just cool with, and whatever, whatever. But a real friend, a true friend, yeah, I'm telling you everything.
And I don't understand why would she get mad at the friend that's telling the friend is looking out for you. Why are you getting mad at your friend? You should be mad at this man.
Because well, because as much as we say that, and I think we really, as women, I'll say this, I think we really, as women, want to believe that. We really want to believe that we are true friends and we're loyal friends, and I want to know for my friend, and I'm not going to get upset. But I don't know a better way to say this. Blood is thicker than water, but cum is thicker than blood. That man can come back to that woman and say, well, your friend is jealous of you. Your friend just mad about relationship. Your friend just, and next thing you know, you the bad guy. You the black sheep. And it's like,
That's
what? I'm
definitely
trying to
making the
tell you
clip.
because you
That's
said
definitely
you
making the
wanted to
clip.
know. But he can spin that thing in your head because we emotional. Next thing you know, you run around talking about how your friend is jealous. Your friend of 30 years is jealous of you. You got it, girl.
I'm gonna be honest. I ain't even never heard that one before.
Man.
I think yeah, I think that doesn't happen. Uh, Especially with that true friendship, it goes with time and experience.
Yeah.
With that time and experience, you know the characteristics of that person. You know that it's not a jealousy thing. It's not a rivalry thing. That you want to see them succeed. They want to see you succeed. There's no hate between you. Feel it and you know it. Now, if you feel it that's going on, but that's not a true friendship. That's that fake stuff that's going on. That's just getting y'all by them fake smiles and fake grins. But that true friendship, you know how that person is going to react. You
Right.
know their characteristics, and that he's not telling me nothing to hate on me, or he's not telling me nothing that's going. He going to save my life.
Right.
Not going to damage me.
Looking out
You
for you.
understand that if I'm a true friend, I'm gonna help you before I hurt you.
I agree.
For sure.
So I have a question.
And all
Do
that's
you?
now for women. All of that sounds good. I'm just keeping it real. All of that sounds good until that man gets in your ear. And next thing you know, like I said, your true friend who has been your friend for 30 years is all of a sudden jealous of me. All of a sudden, just don't let her be a single. Don't let her be single, and you're the one in the relationship. Oh, he gonna spin that all the way down to the ground. So yeah,
But if she believed
I'll
that,
be
then
here
she's not a true
through the
friend.
morning rain.
Right.
Because
That's on her.
It's some ulterior things going on, and sometimes people will be around you and say to your friend just to see what you're doing, try to make your move,
hmm
trying to take your man, try to do whatever. And again, they're saying it at your friend, and you probably even thinking it, and they living it, but they just waiting for that right opportunity to show it.
we can't
Oh,
hear
you
you,
you
Tiffany.
on
Your
mute,
man,
Tiffany?
just that fast.
Oh, there you go.
You can't hear me?
Now we can.
Now again.
Oh, I was saying just that fast. Carl was like,
God works in mysterious ways.
She's been censored.
Right.
That come thicker than blood is pretty negative. I think you might be shut down for the rest of this call.
The podcast gods has spoken.
Look, they even kicked her out. Listen, no pun intended. She's coming back. I'm gonna be calling in the
Okay, now
morning
what was you
too.
finna say?
What was the question?
I forgot. I forgot. But I can say I do have good core sets of friend groups that I call my friends, and people that are a listening ear that supports, and like we pour into each other, even with you all and my other friend groups. I can say that I have a good group of people who definitely look out for me and I look out for them, and that I can definitely call a friend. And I think we
So
all need that in somebody that we can, even when going through hard times or good times or bad times, somebody that you can talk to and lean on and just be a listening ear. You may want to call and vent sometimes, and they're there to listen.
Hmm.
I would say my true friends are considered my family.
Yeah.
If I consider you my friend and I'm true your true friend, then you're just considered family.
I was just going to say that because I call you guys my brother and my sisters, and there's other best friends and family that I call my brothers and my sisters because they are true friends. They're beyond a friend. They're beyond that friend uh, connection. It goes higher. I can call on them. I can count on them. So yes, that's they are my sisters. They are my brothers, and we know that. And again, we don't even have to see each other. But when it's like that, and we see each other, they know it's like that. And that's my sis, and that's my bro for life, and they know who they are.
Remember that.
Do you all think that you have friends in different categories?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Explain.
What? Yeah, name some
So, for
categories.
instance, some you have this friend that you would tell certain stuff to. This friend is just for this. Maybe y'all go hang out or go out to eat, like stuff like that. Like a different category. You can't tell everybody your business, like, but you can tell this one friend your business per se.
Yes, and that's why I say friends are in categories, and sometimes you have true friends that are categorized, and even with your true friends, sometimes it's not okay to tell them certain things because they can't handle that.
Well,
So
true.
so I just think that sometimes it's best to just with certain information hold it.
Here's the
But
thing. I think here's the thing. There's always a thing. You should always look at it. Is Tiffany froze?
no,
Her picture's froze. But here's the thing. There should always be at least one person, one or two persons that you should be able to tell everything to.
Everything.
Thing.
Everything. Someone should know all your little dirty little secrets and know just how managed or uh
Raunchy you can get.
raunchy you can get. Uh yeah, you should there should always be one or two people that you tell everything that you should be able to tell everything.
And
And
be
then
comfortable,
again,
no
they're
judgment.
they're not judgmental.
Mm-mm.
Safe
I
place.
agree.
I think too though, if you're gonna be a friend like me, anybody out there that's gonna be a friend like me that's not gonna say anything, because I'm just not. I'm not gonna say anything. But that means you hold the responsibility to not say anything to anybody. So if you
Right.
have a friend that you know is out or whose woman is out cheating, when you're not gonna tell that person, you don't tell anybody else either. You literally don't say anything. So even if I knew your man or woman was out cheating and I'm like, what? um because I'm not saying anything to anybody, you would never know if I knew, because I keep all of that to myself. Now, if your man or woman is a known abuser and maybe you didn't know, now I ain't gonna let you get busted upside your head. I'm gonna say, now you know he busted the last girl upside her head, but go off. I mean, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna say that. But if there's some other person in your relationship, not for me.
You done been through it.
Okay.
And you ain't got to worry about me. I'm telling, girl, this is what I saw. But you also got to know the level of your friendships too, because
Right.
some friends, they don't care, they don't give a damn. But some friends, you really truly care about your opinion and what you tell them.
Hmm.
Yeah, I guess I've seen it to where you you tell your friend, and now you she can't even hang out with you no more because some sort of way, you're the bad guy. So
Well,
mm-mm.
do you really consider that person to be like
I'm like, I'm
Like you
considering
don't
a
know
friends.
until
true
you
friend?
you don't
Is
know you don't know those types of things until they happen, and then it's like, oh, okay, maybe we did consider each other true friends, but you don't know until certain things happen.
Right.
And then the true friendship gets tested, and then it comes out whether or not they're a true friend. Once
Yeah,
that
you said
friendship
the
has been
keyword.
tested.
Yeah,
You
you
said
said the
what?
keyword test. You said the keyword tested.
so do anybody on this call have that one true friend that they just talk to every day and they can tell everything to?
Every day, somebody talking about every day.
What in the world?
I mean, we got true friends. You know, my true friend. I ain't got to talk to him every day. You know,
Hey, we ain't got time to talk to each other every day. We
Right.
people got schedules, got
I think we've been so consistent because again, we started, like we said, at East High School, 10th
Yeah.
grade, and we stayed uh, connected. We stayed communicated. We knew what was going on in each other's lives. We hung out. We through
Fell
events
off, got
together,
back together.
got back together,
Hmm.
and we became the Fab Five. You know,
I got five
started
of
an entertainment promotional company
yeah,
together doing the podcast. So we all we're doing is what we're doing is we have conversations with each other. We're bringing it to life for everybody else to hear, and we celebrate and we kick it together to bring that energy to everybody. That's what friends do.
Yeah,
yeah,
That's
so
what we
those
do.
that don't know, that's actually how we got Candid Connections started. We just had simple phone calls, just talk about relationships, talk about everything to go into hours. And
hmm
then like, when we could just do a podcast.
Yeah, let's get online and talk
but
about it.
even with that though, our conversations are so different when the cameras aren't rolling. Sometimes I wish the cameras
Yeah.
were rolling so we can see the real.
Right.
Or
I,
The
I said I,
unfiltered
I said
version.
we need to do a Candid Connection uncut.
Yeah.
After dark.
After dark.
Behind the scenes.
Yeah. Got
We
to be
got
one of those paid subscription things because we'll get blocked
Right.
on everything.
right.
it.
Because we can go deeper into those topics of that's very controversial.
And
You know what's
later on we'll go deeper into why I say what I say. We just ain't gonna say it right now.
yeah, and we've had some, I think, some comments from some amazing guests even share that, it's okay to go deeper because they probably want to go deeper too, and it's all right. So speaking of guests, do we have anybody on our chat on any of the platforms? If you're on Facebook or YouTube, come over to Riverside. And if you're in the chat and you have anything that you want to share about friendships, this would be a great opportunity for you.
Or even let us know what type of friend you are.
And please understand that we are not professionals. We are just sitting here as friends talking about what we would or wouldn't do. If you know you are a true friend, stay that way. Don't be like me and keep everything to yourself. Or if you know you or if you know your friend can't take it, don't be like them and running your friendship in the ground by saying your man did XYZ. Know who your friends are.
That part. Yeah, you definitely gotta know who your friends are. Know who you can trust.
And here's the thing: you have to trust that person to be that person. You can't make, just like in a relationship, you can't make it up. You can't make them be who they want to be. You have to trust them to be that person.
Yeah, I think that because I have a friend that puts friends in categories. So I think was it Janelle or Gaynell that said, "Do you have category friends?" I have a friend that literally says it. One of her friends is her friend when she wants to be right. She's like, when I want to be right and I don't want anybody to call me out, I call this friend. When I need somebody to call me out and say, "Friend, you're wrong," I call this friend. When I want to kick it and hang out and go and have a good time, I call this friend. So I think that as I don't know about how guys do it, but I think as women, we do have those friends that in any particular moment, you know which friend to call.
So I think same but different with fellas. You kick it with the your friend in the space and category that they kick it in.
Hmm.
You
Mm,
know,
mm-hmm.
uh, like Billy said, he we travel, so I know I can call Billy and be like, hey, let's hit Miami, let's hit Vegas, uh, and then there's other friends who do other things, and I can do that category.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, because everybody got different personalities, so you know what friend is gonna be down for what.
Yep.
Yeah.
Have
I
you
could say
guys ever stayed in a friendship too long, or what does it mean to you when you know the friendship is no longer serving you, and how do you deal with that?
well, I personally now, okay, for instance, me and I had a friend that we were close in high school and at the high school, but it comes to a point where when you're the only person who's reaching out and that person is not reaching out, I'm not gonna keep continue to reach out if you're not reaching out.
Yeah.
And at that point, it is like I'll see you when I see you if we run into each other, but I'm not reaching out.
Yeah. I think too, you have to think about it when you have a friend that you know every time they call, you're rolling your eyes like, oh, this person again. Um, you have to think like, are we just friends? Are we friends for the historical purpose of it because we've been friends for so long, or um, are we friends because you really do motivate me? Like at my point, at to me right now in my stage of life, if you're not motivating me, if I'm not wanting to be a better person because we're friends, what are we doing? I need
Yeah.
friends to I want to push my friends and I need friends to push me. I want to see that you're doing good and that drives me to do good. If you're
Hmm.
still in them high school days, I can't.
I have a best friend from elementary school, Ronell Jameson, calls me every blue moon. Uh, uh, Wishes me good luck, well
Yeah.
wishes. We get together every so often, but I know that ever since elementary school, it's been the same, and we made each other who we are, and different other friends like that who I don't see every so often. Uh, just kind of keeps me in a place where, hey, I know these are people who I can truly count on. I want to be I want to be around people who I can count on,
Yeah.
Yeah.
even if I'm not around them. Even if I'm not around them.
And see, I can call a friend out like that, Nina Carroll. We have been friends literally since we were 3 years old. And we just know each other. Like she knows if I'm not posting in a while, well, I don't really post on Facebook a lot anyway, except for Candid Connection stuff. But like if I'm not posted on TikTok or if I just don't show up for certain things, she's calling. Like she knows something's wrong. And it could be that I didn't say nothing. She just knows. Or same thing with her. If she's moving different, I just know. So we reach out and we don't talk every day. We don't even talk every week, but we just know each other. And I can say that is my friend.
Is that your best friend?
So if you saw
Like
her,
I would
just kidding. I'm just
That's
playing.
right. Well, that's where I wanted to go with
no,
I'm
no,
just
I
kidding.
wouldn't. No, no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
no.
Because I
See,
know so
see
much
here,
about her. I know so now there's other things that I would absolutely say to her, but I know so much about her that no, I just if I seen like her man out with another woman, that's hard for
and
me.
we
I guess it's just hard for me to do that. It's just
We're teasing. We get it.
she knows my
we get
personality. It's
and we,
hard for me to
and we do too. We know you a tough egg to break. We know, our viewers probably don't know, but we know you a different breed. If you watch some of our conversations and some of the answers that you answer, they know you're a different breed.
Just go to last week's episode.
Right.
I put the link
yeah,
in
it's
chat if
totally not
somebody want
about
to come
you.
up.
It's about me. I don't want to be in your relationship, and it's a me thing. Go ahead, Gaynell.
Huh?
Was
I
you
said I
saying
put a
something?
link. I put the link in the chat if somebody want to come up.
Has anybody said anything in the chat?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Let's go be nosy on YouTube here.
But I think we mesh well together.
Oh, definitely. I've
I
always
do
been my
too.
sisters. I even with Billy knowing the May 4th date, we've known that date, the birthday since high school, and I've always tried to be the first one every year since high school to wish you guys a happy birthday.
On May 3rd.
Yeah. Until you
Not
start.
on May 3rd.
Yeah. He got this thing where he'll text me happy birthday, gay Nail. And then he'll text gay Nail happy birthday, Janelle.
Choose.
Yeah, I had to get on him 1 year because he didn't text. I'm like, what's up? What's
Oh,
going on?
That's because Facebook, you
Right.
know, happy.
but you know what? I also think a good friend is somebody who remembers things like that. That because y'all know he just joking. I'm just assuming he just joking. But a good friend just remembers things like that. I'll call out somebody else, Salone. Salone will always every Mother's
Yeah.
Day. Salone is always Happy Mother's
Hmm.
Day, Merry Christmas. Like it never falls. He's gonna give you that text, and it's one of those things where it makes you smile. Like he remember me. So
Mhm.
Do we have a
and when
chat?
the Jayhawks are doing good. Uh-oh, what they saying?
No, that was somebody putting in
No, I was just
the
checking us on
link.
YouTube. Yeah.
Oh, so we're friends.
Happy
Friends, how
friends
many of them do
anniversary.
you have them?
And
you,
it's
you guys
funny
are
the
because
ones
out of our class, like the core people be us. Like we don't always the one who show up to the reunions. We always the one who participate in stuff. Like even my mama know y'all. Like Bark at each other.
Y'all seen the
Your
movie
mama's my
Step
mama.
Brothers
Right.
with Will Ferrell and the other dude? Y'all seen that movie with Step Brothers? Like they're like
Hmm.
adults. So I always think about my friends, my homeboys in Kansas City, that part when they like, we're here to fuck shit up. You know what I'm saying? They walking through the
Whoa, YouTube.
oh yeah,
I don't know if
fudge.
that nowhere.
Fudge. Yeah.
I don't know if that's a good thing though that everybody knows everybody. Because like my husband's like, well, what did Carl say? I'm like, I don't know if that's like what we want to be like focusing on. Carl said.
Carl, Carl gonna tell you like it is, because he know. Carl gonna
Oh
tell you like it
Lord.
is. And then when this camera off, Carl gonna really tell you like it is.
Hmm.
Mm,
Yeah, it's a different
hmm.
Carl.
That's the real Carl.
Maybe we get raw with them when we do like a live in studio podcast situation, or whenever
Oh
we
yeah, I can
do
definitely
our
do that.
yeah.
Well, and we need to start talking about, since we're here, as far as friends and relationships, who would tell what. I will say this, since I don't ever tell people about relationships, we are going to we do want to um do a speed dating thing so that we can get people to meet each other, and y'all could tell me I ain't gonna say nothing.
Mm.
So anybody that want to inbox me and say I would be interested in your speed dating, you can inbox me. If you're interested in somebody, let me know, and
You
I'll
heard it
just
here
low key
first.
hook it up. I'll just low key hook it up.
Got the
Because
Candid
Tiffany is the
Connection.
matchmaker.
I mean, that's what I do when I'm not podcasting. That's my superpower.
So I have a question.
What you got?
So with friendship, do you also draw boundaries?
You have to.
Yes.
All relationships for sure.
Definitely.
You have to draw boundaries with everybody.
Janelle says she want to talk every day and no boundaries.
No, not necessarily. You gotta have boundaries.
For
You
sure.
have to have boundaries. But I do. I talk to one of my best friends every day. It's just
Mhm.
like I talk to my
I
sister every day. It's like one of those things that even like we talk every day. We talk about nothing, but we talk every day. And it's odd. Like if we don't talk, it's just like it's odd. Be like, I ain't heard from you all day.
Yeah.
But then I got another
so
best
even
Oh
friend that we don't
gosh.
talk every day. But when we do talk, it's just like we just picked up for
even
What
with the
y'all be
talk of
talking about every day?
nothing.
every
I
day,
just said
right?
we don't talk
Nothing.
about nothing, but we
Nothing.
just talk.
Girl, what you doing? Nothing.
Yeah.
Talking about what we talked about yesterday.
At work, what you do? We ask each other the same thing over and over. It's just
Mhm.
it's conversation. That's it.
Right on. Okay.
I'm gonna change my answer about boundaries. I think yes, there should be boundaries, but a true friend should be able to kind of push those boundaries. They should be able to be able to tug at you and push those boundaries, not disrespectfully, but in a way that to say, hey, I'm your true friend. I can do this. I can get over a little bit.
Mhm.
And kind of bring out your comfort zone.
Yeah.
I
And
mean, in
again, not
that
to hurt,
aspect,
Right.
not to hurt, you know, but to just to
But to
push those
push you,
boundaries.
yeah.
Now, when you say push, push where?
So like for
As far as your
instance,
friendship goes.
to
so for
motivate you, encourage
yeah, to
you,
encourage you, like to push you, like
like
if
how
you
we be
know,
talking to Carl.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. Now I
Not the
understand that.
same.
I understand that. I understand that. But Carl brings the situation and says, well, what do y'all think? And then we but I ain't about to be calling saying, you know what? I was thinking when I was up last night, you should be doing X, Y.
No, just like casual
And that's
Well,
how
see, that's my
conversation.
thing
conversation
too.
Yeah.
gets
When you
started.
say,
Yes.
But when you say push boundaries, do you think there's ever a time where you're too into somebody else's relationship or too
Yeah.
into somebody else's whatever? Don't even got to be a relationship. You're too invested in their life as a friend. Or have you ever had somebody that was too invested in your life?
I've never had
I
that
don't think
problem.
I had nobody too invested, but I do feel like that where you can set a boundary because just because that person is like that, you're not like that. They should know your comfort zone and what you want to talk to them
Okay.
about.
Well, again, we just
Like
learned
like
about
I've never been a person who's always like into someone's business as far as like dedicated to what they got going on. If you tell me, then that's you, but I'm not gonna pry into anything that you got going on just so I can know what's in your business, what you're doing.
Billy. I forgot the guy name who wrote the love languages, but I think there's a need to be a patent on friend languages because you got to
Yeah.
know your friend language too.
Dr. Gary Chapman. We probably could do that. That might be something we could do with Candid Connection. The five friend languages. Because it's the 5 5. Yeah, see how we did that?
And just put Tiffany in one of the categories. Just name her. That's just
Right,
a
just
different type
Tiffany.
of level.
Yeah.
The Tiffany language.
I'm Tiffany type there.
Yes. Yes. The friend that forgets 10 minutes after what you told her, she'd have moved on.
That information is safe and in a vault.
Right.
Oh
Now,
gosh.
listen, I can't remember to come back and tell you. I mean, ask you what I told you because you wouldn't know.
Right.
But
Exactly.
you can tell her and it ain't going
Exactly.
nowhere.
Right. Okay, well, to sum this topic up, what are your final thoughts on friendship? Let's start with Gaynell.
My final thoughts are value the friendships that you have because friendships are sacred. Um, Also make sure you have friends that hold you accountable and y'all pour into each other and support each other.
Carl.
Shout out to all my friends, best friends. You always got to have one person to pour into, at least one person. Uh, if something happens to me, that boy Zane know a little bit of everything. Holler at him. Shout out to all your friends. You don't have to see every day to be a friend because you know that you're connected because you know who they are. You don't have to talk to them every day. That's true friendships. Shout out to Mark Robbins, Ronell, and all my other peoples, true friends. And this group and my crew, Fab Five crew.
Tiffany.
I'll be short and sweet. I guess in the words of Dwayne the Rock Johnson, know your role and shut your mouth.
Well, I'm just gonna say, true friendship to me is loyalty and someone that's gonna have my back no matter what. I just want to say shout out to my best friend Latique. She's the one I can talk to every day, that confides in, and that knows me, no judgment. Shout out to Monica, who's been my best friend since ninth grade. That were true, like really true friendships. And shout out to y'all because we rock.
Oh, we shout out. Let me shout out my friends right quick.
I was getting text message like I ain't hear my name on that
Right.
podcast
Oh,
the other day.
in my story, the reason why I went to East High School because I knew one person who went there and I thought he was the funniest guy, and I went to church with him. Chelsea Brown,
Chelsea.
shout out.
Well, I want to shout out
Okay.
first,
Okay.
y'all, my Fab Five group, my other Fab Five group, Sherry, Samika, Otisha, and Jaleisha.
Hold up. You be cheating on us?
Right.
First. That Fab group was first. And my friend Latoya and Monica.
There it is.
Billy, you up?
Oh,
Well,
well, okay. I guess
Okay,
I need to
Tiffany.
shout y'all out. And I should shout y'all out. I should shout y'all out because y'all know me and love me anyway.
Right.
And my bestie Nina, because the same thing. She knows me and loves me despite.
all right. Well, I'll wrap it up. I always tease people
Oh, I
about.
can't forget Sloan. Shout out to Sloan.
Yeah, he was gonna be on
Yeah.
the list. We
Sloan, yes.
all my guys, we all got white boy names. So it's Billy, Carl, Mark, Zane, Howard, George, Sloan. So shout out to all the guys that don't look like what we our names are. Uh, much love, but and definitely the Fab Five. So, I'll kind of wrap it up and say, one thing I can always say about this group is there's always positive energy. There's always truth being told. There's love that's selfless. We always can be reliable with one another. We can trust and not gossip about our own personal business, and we're not competitive. We all want to see each other succeed, and that's what makes the value of our friendship. I don't take it lightly the word friendship. I mean, we've been friends for 30 some odd years, 35 years or more, and that's not the norm in today's society. We have a lot of microwave situations where somebody's here today and they're not tomorrow, and so you all have a definite special place in my heart because even while we may not talk all the time, I think about you guys all the time because y'all ain't normal, and that ain't a bad thing.
Good stuff. Good stuff. It's our holiday episode. So to my friends, Fab Five, I know y'all want to go to that new edition concert. I got y'all. We there. Merry Christmas.
Well, thank you. Merry Christmas.
Oh, well, thank
Right.
you.
Right.
Yes, Merry Christmas. Oh Lord,
Well,
now Gay Nail, you done got Gay Nail a job. She got to figure out what I'm wearing.
I texted Janelle the other day about some Christmas shoes. She
Cause
was like,
that's my true
"Yeah."
friend. That's
I was
my
like,
true
"Nope."
friend that knows me and knows what I'm gonna wear and what I'm not gonna wear. I go off. I get mad because she make me spend money, but I buy it.
yeah, she blamed me for everything. Every time she spend money, she blamed me.
Now, Billy, you were saying?
About those Christmas shoes I sent you, and I'm like, "Yo, what you think about these? Like, how many times you gonna wear them a year?" I'm like, "Twice." But I think they went well with this shirt. I didn't get them, but I think they went well. It was
You
fun.
put up you sent some Christmas shoes?
Yes, but I sent them just to Janelle.
Oh.
Yeah.
Billy,
Oh,
do you
I
have
I,
a
was
final
like,
I,
see, there I
I
go. If you send something in a group, I ain't see it.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I didn't want to stress
There
y'all
I
out with
go.
it.
Billy, did you have a final thought?
No, that was my final thought. My six. My six that I described or ascribed to us as friends. That was my final thought.
Okay. Well, thank y'all for tuning in to Candid Connections. Make sure y'all follow us on our Facebook and Instagram page at Candid Connections. Also, if you have any questions, comments, and even want to be a part of our speed dating, please contact us at candyconnectionskc@gmail.com. Remember, you deserve the kind of love you give. Bye, y'all.
Y'all better
Bye.
hit that
Merry
like and subscribe
Christmas.
Happy
button
Bye.
right
holiday.